Alright, so I guess this is my how to do the I guess throat guttural vocals. Kind of I'm not trying to do the brie or the pig squealing, but the style I go for is more, more of like the gore grind or slam death metal type of aspect of growling, but it still comes out as a brie, or a lot of people are going to consider it pig squealing. Not because of the lack of knowledge, but nobody really knows where it originated from. Just one of the first people that's, one of the bands that kind of did it was Cryptopsy. I'm not sure if it was Lord Worm that did the whole inhaling thing, but it was just like, whoa, what the fuck. So, yeah, there's a lot of things that helps with it. Like if you're on stage and your throat's dry, a couple of things you could use if you're on a non-stage setting is a lot of lubrication, so like milk, Pepto-Bismol, or having like a slight portion meal with like a lot of sludgy stuff, because that really helps your throat. You don't want to drink Coke because that dries out your throat, and it's not going to be able to come out as squishy as you want it to sound if you're going more for like a gore grind sound. So, yeah, yes. Smoking helps sometimes, not a lot. I've been smoking for years. So that's a plus for some people. Alright, so I guess I'm going to start off with like a low. I really don't use, I do use my diaphragm, but I don't use the guttural. I use a mixture of both. I found out that my gutturals sound like a shittier version of Chris Barnes. That's not cool. Alright. I do use my throat. That's where all of it comes in. It's all exhaled. None of it's inhaled. Alright. So there's a lot of different octaves there. Trick is to kind of implement and shape your mouth. Also changing, not changing, but like maneuvering your tongue, like certain shapes, oval, eggs, or widening it. It kind of helps with, the octaves you hit. So how I first started doing it, like I started doing it for years, man. It's been like, I don't even know. I was like 16 or 17 when a friend told me about that style. I didn't know how to growl at the time, but he made me listen to a lot of porn grind and just stuff, and I really like the whole pitch shifting effect, like Cock and Ball Torture or Romper Prop or whatever, stuff like that. And I really liked the effect it gave. So it was like a, but a lot of those bands use pitch shifting. The way I do it is I tighten my throat. So it's kind of like you're grunting with your throat, but you're also using your diaphragm. So it's like, and then it just slowly became like you tighten it. So no, it turns like a, and then you add your diaphragm and the shapes of your mouth, and it's like, I really don't like brain, but that's the way I could define it. That's the way I do it. I use your throat. It's not good because you strain yourself, but it's the only way I tell myself how to do it. That's about it.